What's up, guys? In this video, we are going to identify how to find your competitors' most effective keywords so that you can capitalize on what is working for them for your brand. We're going to cover the tools you need, how to find your top 3 competitors, discover what keywords are best that your competitors are using, and reduce those down to the most relevant keywords for your brand. Hi, my name is Zain, and I'm from SellerMetrics, an Amazon agency dedicated to teaching and improving PPC strategies to Amazon sellers to maximize their revenue and profit. All right, so let's get right into it. We're going to start with the tools you need. You'll need Jungle Scout or Helium 10. Either one works. We have absolutely no affiliation with either one of them, but for this video, I will show you how to use Jungle Scout to steal your competitors' most effective keywords. This is what Jungle Scout looks like once you have downloaded and installed it and you can log in. We only need one function from Jungle Scout for this tactic, and that is Keyword Scout, which is under keyword optimization. It's a very useful tool that I'm certain Helium 10 has and other services, but basically what it is a reverse ASIN search of any product on Amazon that you can use to identify what keywords that product is ranking for or bidding on. So now that you have the tools that you need, now the next step is to identify which listings and brands are your top competitors. And this part is kind of fun. So what we need to do is go to Amazon.com, and Jungle Scout and Helium 10 would have a browser plugin as well. It's at this little guy right here at the top right. You can download that on their website if you have a service subscription with them. But anyways, what we want to do is type in the main keyword for the product that you're selling. So in our case, it is double insulated coffee mug. We press enter. Okay, cool. So here we have it. Obviously, the search result comes back with all the double insulated coffee mugs that you see here. And what we want to do is click that plugin that I had mentioned. And then what happens is that this plugin actually summarizes the details of all of the products for this keyword. What we want to do is get rid of the ads. They're obviously going to be at the top because they're being sponsored. Then what we want to do is organized by monthly revenue with the most revenue generating product and listing at the top, and then reducing it down from there. So here we have our competitors nicely sorted by most revenue generating to the least revenue generating. And what we want to do is identify the top 3 competitors. Make sure you look at the product title and the picture, because we only want to grab the competitors that are direct competition with us. So what that means is, yes, I'm selling coffee mugs, and this Hydro Jug Traveler mug is a coffee mug, and it's technically in competition with us, but it's not in direct competition. People looking for double insulated mugs are probably not looking for this other product. This lister or this Amazon seller is trying to scoop up pretty much every potential keyword they can grab their hands on, but this is not efficient for us. So what we want to do is just get rid of these indirect competitors. And yeah, this is a smart mug. Yeah, we don't need to compete against that for our product, so we're just going to hide those rows. Okay, so this is our first direct competitor product, and what we want to do is just right click and open a new tab, and it opens up here. Joy Jolt Saver double wall insulated glasses. Yep, that's exactly what I'm selling, and not this one. This is our next one. Right click, open a new tab, and then the third one, right click and open a new tab, and boom, here we have it. 3 of our top competitors that are generating the most revenue, and what we're going to do is steal the keywords that they use and use it to our benefit. All right, so the next step is identifying which keywords they actually use. Now, if you guys like this kind of content, make sure you like and subscribe. All right, so here's how to find the keywords that they use. What we want to do is copy and paste all of their ASINs, which is this top 10-digit keywords or 10-digit number right here, and we copy. And we simply go back to our Jungle Scout to the Keyword Scout that I had mentioned earlier. And as simple as pasting these one at a time. You can do all 3 at once, but then it gets a little muddled. What we want to do is just one at a time and press search. Cool. So it comes up with all of the listing keywords that they use, that they rank for, that they potentially bid on. Now, this particular one, Joy Jolt, it makes $458,000 a month. So they're obviously doing really well for themselves, and they have the capacity to bid on 1,359 keywords. We're not going to do that. We're going to reduce this down to only the most relevant keywords to you to use as your ad campaign strategies. Unless you're making this much money, then you're probably not watching this video, to be honest. But if you are, then feel free to bid on all these keywords. But what we're going to do now is download this CSV. And we're going to click that. And then at the top right, it's going to say generating CSV. Helium 10 is probably going to have something similar. It's going to take a little bit, and just wait for it to be ready. And boom, there we have it. The CSV export is ready, and all we have to do is download that. We do that for our other 2 competitors as well. Copy the ASIN and then paste, and then so on and so forth. Do exactly what I just did. Once we have them all downloaded, we're going to open them up, and this is what it looks like. It's a big kind of intimidating Excel spreadsheet with a lot of data, but don't worry, I'm going to help you reduce this down to only the relevant columns and rows. So first of all, we're going to highlight these top here, and we're just going to get rid of that by pressing Control 9, or if you're on a Mac, you can do Command 9. Boom, it's gone. And all we need is our 3 rows. We need keyword, we need 30-day search volume exact, and we need organic ranking. We don't need the others to identify which keywords that are best for us. So for all the other rows, just highlight them and press Control 0, or if you're on a Mac, press Command 0, and get rid of these last 2 columns here. And boom, here we have it. We only have keyword, search volume for 30 days exact, and organic ranking. Next step is to organize these to make more sense. You see the organic rankings all over the place. What we want to do is click this row, and then at the top right, we're going to give it a filter. Okay, once it has the filter, click the filter from in the organic rank and click smallest to largest. And the reason we're doing that is because we only want high ranking keywords because they're the most relevant. We are selling double insulated glass mugs, so unsurprisingly, double walled glass coffee mugs is one of the highest organic ranking and the greatest search volumes. So anyways, we're going to get rid of the ones that are not that great. So what I recommend is getting rid of anything that's ranked higher than 20. That's not a hard and fast rule. You use your best judgment. If you feel that you want to include higher ranking keywords than 20, feel free, or even less, feel free to do that too. But what in this particular case, I'm just going to get rid of anything higher than 20. And to do that really quickly, I'm going to highlight this row. And then to get rid of everything below 20, or rather above 20, I'm just going to do Control Shift down, or if you're on a Mac, you can do Command Shift down. So this is what it looks like. I've got those all highlighted, and I simply press delete, and boom, here we have it. Okay, so that's organizing via organic rank, but we also want to get rid of search volumes that aren't that high. So we're going to click the filters for the 30-day search volume exact. This time we're going to organize by largest to smallest. We want to do largest to smallest now because the ones that are searched the most are the most relevant keywords to you. So this is something you want to keep. If your niche is small, I would recommend keeping more in. So what we're going to do is eliminate all keywords that are searched less than 5,000 times a month. If you're in a smaller niche, you can reduce that number down to 1,000, by the way. Because if you're in a smaller niche, you're probably not getting search volumes as much as a coffee mug is. For example, the word coffee mug is literally searched 724,000 times a month. That's almost 1 million. If you're in a smaller niche, you're not going to get nearly as high as number as that. So use your best judgment to identify what search volume you want to have as the cutoff for this keyword is no longer as good as the others. So I'm simply going to do 10,000 actually. So anything searched less than 10,000 times, I'm going to get rid of. Exact same process as before, where basically I'm just going to click at anything less than 10,000 and do Control Shift down to highlight it all and then delete it. Here we have it. So that leaves us with these keywords that are the most relevant to us and our product. So repeat the process for all of the other competitors. I've already done that. I'm not going to redo it in this video. And basically what we need to do then is then open up another sheet, a blank sheet, and have the exact same columns. And all we want to do is copy and paste them all into that new sheet. So I'm just going to copy and paste these. Okay, so we've got them all copied and pasted into our new sheet. You want to save this sheet as a title that you can remember as something relevant to what this tactic is. The next step is now to reduce it down to only the most relevant keywords. So as you can see, we have 64 keywords here that we can bid on. If you have the money to bid on all of them, feel free. But if you don't, what we want to do is just really focus it down onto the keywords that are the top performing for our competitors that we're going to steal and that are most relevant to you. Now, this strategy and more is in our free book, which I'd like to tell you about real quickly. If you want to learn more on how you can optimize Amazon PPC, you can get a free copy of our ebook, The Ultimate Guide to Amazon Ads, Advanced Tactics and Best Practices. This book has received a 4.8 out of 5-star rating on Amazon and has helped beginners and advanced sellers alike. Click the link in the description below to sign up to our emailing list and receive a free copy. All right, so last step. We're going to reduce this down to only the most relevant keywords. Now, we do have to go through this manually, but before we go through it manually, there's one really quick trick that we want to do. So highlight the first column of keyword and then click conditional formatting right there. And we're going to do highlight cell rules. And we're going to click duplicate values. We don't need to have duplicate values because they're like we only need one of them. We don't need two of them. So press OK. And basically anything that's highlighted in red is a duplicate value. And what we want to do now is manually delete things that may not be relevant to us. So you know what? I'm actually going to get rid of coffee mug because I'm selling double insulated coffee mugs, which to me, coffee mug is too generic. There's going to be ceramics, there's going to be glass, there's going to be tumblers, there's going to be so many different things. So I'm actually going to highlight that. I'm going to delete it, and I'm going to go through all of these to identify which ones to delete. So let's go through that. I'm going to get rid of coffee mug. I'm going to get rid of mugs. Insulated coffee mug is very relevant, so I'm going to keep that. And then we go through it all. Coffee mug set. No, I'll keep that. Going to get rid of this duplicate. This is a typo. Going to get rid of that. Glass mugs I'm going to keep. Insulated mug I'm going to keep. Clear coffee mug I'm going to keep. Glass teacups. That's interesting. Yes, I might keep that. Insulated coffee cups. Yes, we'll keep. Coffee cup set. Nope. Glass mug. Yes. This is a different language. We're going to get rid of that. Double glass wall. We're going to keep that. Drinking glasses. We're going to get rid of drinking glasses. Clear glass coffee mugs. Coffee cups, glass, keep. Glass coffee cup, latte cups, gonna get rid of that. Clear. Coffee glass, I will get rid of that. Double glass coffee cups, we'll keep that. Double mug for keeping coffee hot, I will get rid of that. It's too long-tailed. This is a duplicate, we're gonna get rid of that. Glasses, yeah, I'll keep that. Clear coffee mugs, keep that. Get rid of this. Plastic, nope, wrong. This is wrong, get rid of this. Tervis is a brand name, we're gonna get rid of that. Double-walled mugs, we're going to get rid of this. No, we're going to keep that. Double insulated coffee, we'll keep that. Made in USA. If your product is not made in USA, get rid of that. Tervis, get rid of this. That's a brand name. That's a duplicate. Double walled mug, I like that. Double walled. Get rid of this if the ounces do not match yours. Clear coffee travel mug. It's good. Get rid of this. Plastic is not our product. We have glass. Gonna get rid of that. Made in USA travel mug. It's not a travel mug. Clear travel mug. It's not a travel mug. Insulated mugs with handle, yep, made in USA only, we're not made in USA. And then Bodum are different brands. And what we're going to do, okay, we've highlighted everything we don't want. Once we've highlighted everything we don't want, we're going to get rid of it. Now that we've highlighted them and deleted them, all we are left with is 29 rows of simply the most relevant keywords that we can use for our launch strategy or more targeted ad campaign strategies. And this will kind of shortcut your researching capabilities on like Google keywords or things like that to identify what is already working for your competitors and now can work for you. So these are the highest keywords for your competitors. So now you have a great launch strategy. And before we go, I just want to tell you a little bit about our company, SellerMetrics. If you're an Amazon seller that wants to grow your Amazon profits, schedule a discovery call in the link below. We are an Amazon agency that helps our clients grow their revenue and their profits and optimize their PPC. And that's it, guys. I'll see you on the next video.